Hi. So I guess I got one comment last. Ruby Ray, your locker, the real one. Yeah. I'm not really doing videos. Oh, I feel so far away from the mic now. Although I'm not, but I'll try to keep it balanced closer like this. We'll see how it works. Yeah. Hey, someone. There isn't. Yeah. I say this every time, but there is a one if someone comes in, and there is always one who comes in when it starts and goes away. Don't know. Anyways, yeah, I don't really do videos. The previous ones, I wish they still said when they were uploaded, because when I make them public again, it doesn't say, but some of them I have, like, it says like 17, 19. It's the 17th video that I made 2019. Oh, like, yeah. Thank you. This is just messing now. Now there is no like in one person. I don't know. And it was 11:11. Like the time was 1:11 and then 1. No, not too long. Never mind. So, yeah. So I don't. This is like audios. And I have been lazy lately to even do these. Tired. But I want to. There is a lot of things. Sometimes that's the thing. There is so many things that I would want to talk about. So it kind of becomes stuck. Yeah, too many things that I really want to dive into. That have been the case since I started doing this. I touched the surface and then, let's see now, I get a message here. I will read that since no one says anything. That I won't read it loud though. Yeah. Uh, 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 uh. Wow. What is this now? Something else. Let's see. This is someone, you don't know who it is. Anyways, this is someone who have been to certain self-help groups for long. Oh, so when it comes to words, you might know. Okay. Yeah, there are many synonyms for a certain word that can be interpreted in a bad way, and also. Oh my gosh. Well, uh, oh, I'm sorry for the. I just had to answer there. There is someone, sweetheart, who just. Anyways, I won't go into that because I'm doing something else now. But it's. Oh, there is like. I must go on talking here now. Got a like for some reason. Oh, so, yeah, what will I say then? What is interesting even for you to hear me say? Is it 8 o'clock in the evening already? I live up north in Sweden, and it becomes lighter so quickly here now. I mean, it used to be dark all day, all night in winter time. So I'm like lost when it comes to time now. But I like that it gets brighter, yeah. And all the snow is slowly melting away. Okay, so yeah, I will try not to be distracted now by that. I got more messages. I won't read them. Maybe I have to log out. Oh, I'm so sorry. There is someone who write messages with their own hand and post them instead of writing online, like, and also sending voice messages instead of yeah, anyways, we will figure it out. I will just not be there right now. So now I'm gone from there. So what I have been doing lately, I do, as you know, maybe I do everyday healing work, various kinds of shamanic and yeah, Reiki as well. That's only if I get asked. I don't focus on that too much, the Reiki part, but also I'm going to initiate to people in second degree soon as well, and so I do a few things in that still. But then I also do some mediumship work and Ayurveda, and my main focus, I think, that's the hugest focus that I have. It's like the medicine wheel, where I have two groups that I work with in that, and that's so much development for myself. I mean, if someone is in here and want me to pull a tarot card, that's fine. Let me know then. Then I will stop rambling about this. So I do quite a few things. My main concern when it comes to myself and the things I do is the whole structure. I want to, when it comes to all other things in life, I mean, basic things like things you just need to be done, like those kinds of things, as well as when it comes to health as well. I mean, you can incorporate things with each other, but I don't know. I need those space. I need space time in between things. I can't just. Well, I can, but I get irritated and yeah. If I jump from one thing to another all the time, I kind of like to drift and be bored. I'm never bored, so. But I mean, I want to have those spaces where I can just, drift. And I think as a medium also, and so on, I think it's needed. But I do other things as well, like hi some two people. Now I went. It's one again. If you can see the chat on the right, you can then ask questions about, maybe if you want to ask your own questions to the tarot or something. Yeah, but I really love what I do. All the things I do several other things as well. And I want to do also even more things that I have in the back of my mind kind of all the time that I still can't dive into fully since there is no space for that right now. Yeah, but I feel happy. I love my life right now and my cat and everything. And today I had this amazing opportunity. No, but there is someone who I love very dearly that used to refuse having cards laid for them. No, not that I pressure people, but I just joke like about this. Some people just don't believe in these things, and I totally respect that. But I find it fun just to. So now I had the opportunity to, like in a playful way, do a layout, and it was really fascinating to me. Who knows the cards more, but also I think a tiny bit for that person as well. I mean, it could have been anything that wouldn't match. So in that person's mind, I mean, I know it matches, but yeah. So that was really, really fun. And then, yeah, there was something else fascinating happened. Just the other day, I talked to someone also that I love dearly, and maybe I shouldn't go too deep into this topic though. I will just briefly say this now. There is someone I've known for long who I never knew was interested in occult stuff actually at all. I've been the one interested in that. So I had no clue. And that person surprises me over and over again actually. But not only that, but this person have original books from, let's say, I mean, first print, from Crowley and other, Eliphas Levi, however you pronounce it. And wow, I'm just so amazed and surprised. I mean, from like 1800, I don't know, whatever. It's like old books. Anyways, yeah, I wonder where they have traveled before those books. Isn't that? I mean, I'm so I'm so fascinated by that. I mean, from someone I didn't even know had that interest, even to a minor degree, someone I perceive as pretty much logical here and now. I mean, compared to me, let's say, then, yeah, many would be, I guess, kind of. But anyways, I would have never thought so. So I'm so surprised, and not just a few even. I mean, wow. I'm just absolutely, yeah. Wow. Anyways, moving on. But that was the latest wow moments. Let's maybe some few others as well. So what else? I don't know really. Maybe that's why I also haven't been speaking here for some time, because I also listen to old. That's why I upload the ones you maybe think are new than videos. I don't have any equipment, also not knowledge enough technically. So I fixed. I mean, I have a little tripod now and stuff, but still, I really don't. I think it's way more complicated now also to do these things. Why couldn't they keep it just simple? I don't know. And also, yeah. Hi, someone. Hey, everyone. We are just like 2 or 3. Hi, Kimone. I've seen you before here. I feel the name is special. I am sure you pronounce it differently, but still. Well, really, I'm just sitting here rambling, mainly because I felt that it was some time ago since I did an audio, so I just checked in. But I have some cards here if you have some questions, or otherwise, I don't know, any kind of questions to me is fine as well. If you aren't up for cards, I don't know. I'm just hanging out here right now. Yeah, but I have some cards here. The closest one that I have are the Syrian Starseed Tarot, if that would please you. Do you want just an random card, or do you want to ask a question? Hello, Jessica. So, what blessing coming towards me in love, please? Wow, that's fascinating, right? And then, yeah, that's so sweet by everyone who asks if they can ask a question. Just ask it. I mean, but okay, yes, Jessica. But I will start now with Kimone. Then, however the name is meant to be pronounced. I think of Simone or something. I don't know even if you say that. So, the blessing, right? I mean, to you, I just call you K for right now. KR or something. No, but for you, nine of challenges come up, and yeah, you can Google the image. Sorry that I haven't fixed this yet. I will eventually, sometime. I really hope so. I want to make uh, videos where I can show the cards actually. But if you want to see how it looks like, it's the Starseed, no, the Syrian Starseed Tarot, yeah, and nine of chalices. And here it's actually about self-love as I perceive it. But you're very, very content. You will stop searching for this. This is someone sitting in. I think it's a temple, but also almost like in a. Maybe it's the pyramid. I mean, it seems like it's beneath ground because there is a high up. There is a sort of an opening or window or so where some. I will see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1. There are 6 rays of sunlight just coming down on you there, where you sit, and there are these 9 chalices in front of you or around you, kind of. And it always talks about how content someone is, you know. So you will be so pleased with your situation and content in your life and with yourself. Maybe you will even feel that it would be disturbing to meet someone because you are so happy and in balance and everything. You have everything you want and need here, it seems like. Hi, dear. I'm good if you ask me, Rada. Yeah, so thanks for the likes as well, 3 likes. So, yeah, I would say that that's what it's about for you, anyways, Kay. And it's a self-love, and I know this is not oftentimes what people seek when they ask for a card in this matter, on this matter, but it's like the best card you can get still, because if you have this, everything else will come, you know. So, but this is the first step, and you will find this, and I think it will come soon, that you feel so amazing in yourself. You just love yourself to such a degree that the one who wants to like come into this, let's say, union with yourself, almost, like, will have to really, really treat you good, because you will not accept anything else, because you know your worth here very much. So yeah, so that's what I can say right now. You hold yourself in very high regard, and you start to do so by also somehow you start to understand your value more and more, and also maybe through certain things you accomplish, or insights as well it is, but also accomplishments, I think, because you feel you don't need anything from the outside. You're really, really happy within, you know, and happy being who you are, and that, yeah. It's the 9 of chalices, it's called here. It's like 9 of cups in regular tarot or traditional, yeah. So anyone else can also ask a question, of course. Rada or someone previously asked. So cool that you're here with me. I thought I must sit and ramble for myself for an hour and then move out of here. Let's see, Jessica. Yeah, Jessica, what's the question? Oh, Rada asked first, so I will take her first now. What's coming next for my love life in April? Yeah. Let's see what the card says here. You are, of course, the master of your reality. You can change this, but we can, although we sometimes feel we can't. But so whatever happens in the cards, we are not bound to them. Oh, but here we have, yeah, wow, the cards today. You have 10 of chalices, and that's like, wow. Yeah, what can I say? This is just so happy. I don't know, since your question were concentrated on relationships or love like that. I guess this would involve that, but also in a greater sense, like with family members and so on. Maybe it will be someone who, I don't know, have a larger family close, or it's yours that will like embrace that person perfectly, sort of, because it's like a pyramid of cups, and there is a waterfall, which also obviously symbolizes love or emotions. So there is a lot of emotions, but it's so balanced and it's so happy. It's like you have found that gold, let's say, or yeah. It could be, when it comes to the cards, since I know all the other cards and you probably too, it could be other cards that suggest that there will be a love relationship, but maybe also this is a sign that through your family relationships or those close relatives or in your circle, that you will, through the happiness and connection you have there, you will find its person, whomever that's how you will meet them. So because it could be certain other cards that would indicate that you will meet someone in April then. So I'm not sure, but maybe you will meet them, but through some sort of, yeah, you're closer, maybe also friends, but family connections, and then later maybe it moves into something else then, since it's already April. That's how I see this card. Yeah. Jessica, why? What is Louis pulling back toward me? Why? Umpire says he's here. Oh, well, I must say that I don't actually ask specific questions. What I want a committed connection. Awesome that you know that, and I think you will find it. So what this card says is like, also 10 is the number 1. You know, it's a also new start. So 10, it's, yeah, 1 plus 0 is like 1. Yeah. So if you add the 10, yeah. Anyways, so I think you should enjoy relationships, those that you feel comfortable, and yeah, those that you find joy in, friendships and family relationships and so on. Connect with people around you, and I think you will find that person through that. And it's awesome that you know what you want. Yeah. What will happen in love for me? Yeah, I think that's a better question, because I don't want to go into someone's personal, private space, someone else's, than the one who asks. And what will happen in love for you, Jessica? Let's see. And I hope you all are more than 18, because I think I don't have this audio. I mean, the video. You can't be younger, I think. But anyway, let's see. What will happen in love for you? They are kind of large, these cards, so it takes a while to shuffle them. Now I think there was 2 cards here for you. Oh, 3 cards. So, well, Jessica, this is a process. You almost said it yourself before there, although I shouldn't go back to that question before. But the card you got is Reflection, which is in traditional tarot, it's the Hermit. And then you get 5 of Chalices and Guidance, which is the High Priest. No, I mean the Hierophant. Yeah. Guidance. So it's like a Buddha in this picture, then the Sphinx of, I don't know, Giza behind there. But first, the Hermit, which shows that it won't happen a lot. I'm sorry that I laugh. I don't mean it in a mean way. I just don't know how to interpret it better. But it's about finding your own wisdom and turning inwards. I mean, this is for you. This is nothing that this person who is pulling back or whatever. That's actually a gift, although it doesn't feel like that right now. It happens for you because there is something else waiting better later. Because of the 5 of Chalices, there is some sad woman also sitting beside a lake, and there are there are three cups that have fallen into the lake, and floating away, and there are still two cups there standing on the quite close to her, but she's sad and focused on the ones that are leaving. So I think this is you. Maybe there are also previous ones before that one that you're still sad about also, or feel that this is a pattern or something. And also you feel lonely overall because this woman sits there in the woods, and also, although the hermit card is like someone who seek solitude by themselves and enjoys that, still this is about, this is more maybe forced on you, but still it's good for you to get to know yourself deeper and be by yourself, and find a way to enjoy that. I don't mean that you should stay by yourself. I'm not saying that. But at the moment, that's a gift, actually, and you can find so much wisdom in it. And also, as you may know, in the Hermit card, there is this person follow their own light. They have this lantern they hold and follow. So you should not be so influenced by others. Listen to yourself, especially maybe when you meet someone, or if you meet someone. Let's see what you say. Angel want to give me any guidance for me. Yeah, he's his friend. But I'm sad because I'm not sure what's going on with him. No, because you need to find more of yourself and figure out what's going on with you. Let him float away. And I'm lonely because me and my boyfriend, I'm breaking up with him. All right. Louise is a new friend. All right. So I guess these are two people floating away, because the ones that are meant to stay, let's say, they will stay. I'm not saying that you can't go after that if you want it, but the whole situation where you feel that sad and low, and also that those people around you influence you in that sense, I would say that's a sign that you should maybe do something else, focus on others that give you back so that you can feel happy. I know it's easier said than done, I'm sure. I mean, I've been there, so, but the more you find of yourself, and sometimes we need that pain. I mean, that is something I wish I wouldn't have to say, but sometimes we need to go through those rough patches to, is that a word, patches? Yeah, anyway, to find that strength within, and to not be so influenced by others, but to follow your own bliss, let's say, your own happiness. And these people, I think, the previous one and also this one may not be there, and if they are, they will come back. You don't need to figure out, you don't need to think about what's going on within him. You need to start to understand what's going on within you much more. You need to be focused on how does this make me feel, what do I want, and so on. And just be clear about yourself. That's what you need to know. And if something makes you sad, then probably you should want to make yourself happy instead. Even if you must let go of certain persons that you would rather keep or so. Maybe you don't have to also, but this vibe of sadness and loneliness won't attract. I mean, usually, we can be drawn to anything, but usually we are drawn to happy energy, or that energy where we feel more uplifted, right? So this energy won't influence your life in a good way in that sense. So therefore you need to turn towards the things that make you happy. That's what I would say. But then the last card is guidance, and maybe that's a sign, but you can listen into your own angels and guides. You have them, and also also your gut, your feelings, and everything speaks all the time to us. But this Hierophant card, that is a little bit similar to the Hermit in that sense that, I mean, here's Buddha, someone who knows it all themselves, actually, who understand that they are it, that you have all the answers you need. You have actually everything you need overall. But in the traditional Hierophant card, they are very molded by that Hierophant or the Pope. They are like obedient servants, copied from someone else's ideas of how they should be, how they should look, what they would wear, anything, they are strictly formed in a certain frame, or what do you say, like, yeah, how they should be. And I think these cards also talk about stepping out of that to find your own guidance. I mean, even though you ask me in here now then, but what the cards suggest here to you, Jessica, I think is that you should find that within, we are connected to the whole universe, and you are as well. So everything is there for you, and it communicates to you all the time from every angle, even if you don't ask me or cards or anything. And so, yeah, I think that's a very strong message here. I think you're too influenced by others' views on you or how you should. I mean, also others' confirmation of you. Sometimes if we are not in love with, the other person, we are in love with their confirmation of our own worth. And you do have that even without them. Your value cannot be changed by someone else's flawed personality's idea of you, because they are, even if we feel like they are perfect in some sense, maybe when we are in that space of infatuation or so, but still they aren't. So however anyone perceive you, they just perceive through their own lens of perception. I mean, their own limited perception, of you. So it doesn't matter really at all what people think of you. And there are these two cups standing beside you, and that are still there. So there is love around you, but you need to lift your eyes and look around. You need to let go of these to see what's there for you, because there are others that would want to give you love there, and also things that will make you happy, I'm sure. So let's see now. Oh, Radha, you were the one who asked what do the angels want to tell me? Oh, and you're welcome, Jessica, by the way. I don't know. No, but I can ask the cards. That was the meaning, right? Maybe I could communicate. I don't work with the angels a lot. Sometimes they communicate with me right through me, and these are not, let's say, angel cards, but still, I will ask these cards if there's something they want to tell you right now. Let's see. I think of angels. There are specific, figures, let's say, that are called angels mainly. But I think oftentimes about all kinds of different guides that we have as sort of angels. Anyways, we will see. Okay, let's see here. The angels want to say to you this. Maybe I should read it and not interpret too much. So, 3 of flames and 6 of crystals. Let's see. I think that you are expecting some answers maybe from the angels then. And it will come. It's coming your way. Just keep your eyes open, so to speak. I mean, keep your attention on receiving the message from them, and that then you will receive it. And I think you will receive messages from the angels in your life, not right now in that sense. I mean, also maybe now this is an answer as well, but I mean, I think you should keep your attention on them showing you their guidance, or what they want to say to you in your life somehow. Then we have Six of Crystals, and that talks about balance, about giving and receiving, and so on. Oftentimes. So what is this? This is both not to neglect someone and favor someone else is very important in this card. But I think this might be you. This might be the message from the angels here as I interpret it. Because in this, there is a scale. There are two hands stretched out that like ask for something. They want something. And there is a woman sitting on one of those old scales, sitting on one of those, one side. And on the other side, there are these six of crystals, like, I guess symbolizing here riches, sort of. Maybe even money, although it's not here. It could be something else to symbolize it. But I think this is about what you value and how to keep the balance between the outer material things and also value yourself, your own worth. I kind of talk about this all the time, I feel like now, but yeah. And also when it comes to giving to others, they talk to you. Awesome. And we don't only have to give. What we have to give from ourselves in riches is not always material or that sense, although there are needy people in that sense as well. But also when you give of yourself, your time, your attention, as I said before, those kinds of things, as well as fairness overall, mainly towards yourself here. To be fair to yourself, to not give more to others. Not give what you need yourself, first of all, and also see to it that it's fair when you get something from others, that it's not unfair towards you. You should not accept any bullshit. I've had that song in my mind so much. This Kate Bush, what's that called now? The Song of Solomon. Oh, this matches us all. It's the song for everyone who walks the path of the solitary heart. I think I will see. I'll link it to you. We'll see if I find it here. I love this song. The Song of Solomon. Let's see. Here we go. And let's see. I will just link this song. This might be the message. I hope it's the right song. Now I'm gonna check. So I don't. No, I won't do that. All right. So Kanupriya. Oh, the name. Hello. An oracle message. I just recently actually learned that the oracle means the I think sound or words of God or something. Interesting. The word oracle. Now I'm like that, the wordy. I just have tarot cards here. Is that okay? I'm not leaving. No, I just wanted to send that song. I felt I just have had it in my mind for so many days. I woke up having that song in my mind. Everything. Maybe it's for you too. So no, I'm not leaving. But I just wonder if I could. I have one oracle card here, oracle deck here. It's the Mystical Shaman Oracle. I'll maybe take that then. I don't know if you, Kanupriya, would accept a tarot card otherwise. I will put this away. take a oracle cards. I will just have to make a little bit of a circle here then. I only use this deck when I do this one. Okay. But I will do it silently now. The directions, inviting the winds of the south and so on and so forth. I will just do it quickly and quietly. So this mystical shaman oracle, this is very, it's very connected to the path that I've learned, the shamanic path with the medicine wheel and all that, by Alberto Villoldo, I think you say. And here I have an eagle feather as well. I used to brush off my third eye with it every time I use this deck. Okay, let's see now. I'm getting there. It's not the quickest process for me, this obviously. So, okay. An oracle card for you then. Canopria. Let's see now. Oh, there are so many cards for you, so I will just not read about them, but I will mention what they are, right? So let's see now. Okay, not so many, but it's like 5 cards, and I can't really read about all of them. The first card is listen to the song rather. Yeah, great. Yeah, the first song is no, not the first song. What am I saying? I'm so sorry. The first card is fire. It's just so fiery, and I think this symbolizes also in this tradition we work with fire ceremony. It's the shamanic path of fire, so it's very quick transformation and so on. But I think you are also going through a transformation, or this is a kind of a new spark in your life somehow. That's my first thought, actually. That's something I've just there is a new spark somehow in some area of your life right now. That is very clear. And then we have these there are 3 cards that are reversed. Maybe I have to read about them. Anyways, there is a smoky mirror, meaning also that you don't see clearly, and I don't think we need to interpret that too much. I mean, what you see or what you think about certain things may not be accurate, So you need to cleanse your energy system or so. And maybe you're doing that. Maybe this fire that are coming in, maybe that's a fire also that aren't really something you wanted. I mean, this could be something you didn't wish for at all. But it's a cleansing fire that cleanses away what needs to actually go so you can see clearer. Then we have many paths, and this is also reversed. So what does this mean? I would assume that this card means that you may be a little bit stuck to one path, Oh, you feel something new. Yeah, this is really a like flash of, and it will keep burning. This is a good fire. And I think also it will really, really help you see things in a different way or clearer way. But also these many paths, I think, since it's reversed also, I think it means that you may feel a little bit not like closed or locked to one path, but you may refer to a certain path every time. I mean, if you meet new ways of seeing things or describing, let's say, spirituality or whatever, it can be other paths as well, but you may always refer back to a certain path or a certain tradition or sayings or whatever you have been taught. And maybe you need to loosen that a bit. Yeah, that could be a thing. Stagnant, yeah. And also, yeah, I understand that you do feel that with these smoky mirrors, but that's because you don't see clear. But it will change. This fire will change things up very quickly, and that's upright, that card. So that's really good. But also embrace new paths. Don't be afraid to try and tread another one that are unfamiliar to you, or even not maybe start walking that path, but investigate it a bit, like explore it. Yeah, because there is good things to be found. And then we get the upper world, which is upright. This card really good, and then the last card is, I mean, this is very strong transformation because that's thunder and also reversed. And this is, to me, is almost like the tower card when things are, you know, usually that's the same as this fire sort of, and the other card there, the smoky mirrors. It's like it's the same message. It's something sudden and something you cannot avoid, something that are not wanted, that just, yeah, it comes into your life very, I mean, it will shake you up, literally, yeah. But it's for a good thing, though, although you will feel, I mean, you wouldn't have wanted this, yeah. So but the next last card here was the upper world, which is this talks about these many here, or it have been questions about what the angels are saying also. This talks about our the elders sort of, or the guides we have in the upper world, also angels, maybe, whatever we call it. But there is this tradition in shamanic work, one of them, like, about maybe if you have done journeying or so, you walk into you think of it as a tree and go downwards, usually also when you find your totem animal or something like that. But here is this upper direction, which is also symbolizing the future. So and this is very blue and white and very clear. So I think this clarity comes, and also the clarity about where you want to go. This is like eagle wings and so on these cards as well. It's like a new vision of where you want to go, a greater one, as well as yourself maybe connecting to these guides that you have in the spiritual realm, those higher guides that want to show you a different path, or broaden the path you're on, sort of. So yeah, that's what I can see in the. Yeah, they really do, and I think you can also do that practice if you want to, like think of it as if you walk into a trunk of a tree, huge one, and travel upwards through that and through the branches and up through the. I mean, you can journey upwards. I bet pretty much easier than downwards. It's so different from person to person. Some can easily go in both directions, but usually you're more comfortable journeying in one or the other. So I think this is a good thing for you, because I think you will tap into both your inner vision, I mean wisdom, and visions as well, but also the messages they want to convey to you. So yeah, they totally have you. This is not like random. This is meant to be. The things that happen now, this is for you, yeah, to shake that stagnation. Hi, Percy. Now you're Percy. Now you're here. PQ. Hi. Hi, Jay. Yeah. You knew it before I said that. Anyway. Wow. Thanks. So, anyways, I hope you understood those messages. So fun. And please feel free to come back with and let me know what really happened if you want to, because this is kind of dramatic, I would say. This is something you cannot avoid, and it's totally I mean, it will change you a lot and take you in a totally new direction and everything. So, but it's a good thing, although it feels. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. All right. Okay. So PQ, how are you? I wondered when you were going to show up. No, I'm just kidding. So I have some cards here if you need. And I had that song up, no, not below, above that. Maybe also I can post again for you. This is such a lovely song. I don't know if other people are like this, but I can become really obsessed by songs. I mean, absolutely obsessed. Oh, hi, Cheryl. I will post this song again. I mean, I love this song so much. And also I've been having it on my mind way too much lately. But I'm like kids when, little children, they like to hear like um those bedtime stories or whatever stories over and over and over again. I can be like that with songs actually, or even films actually when it comes to that. But I now I don't think my neighbors hear me too much here. But I mean, it must be very disturbing to neighbors if you just over and over and over play the same song, because I kind of obsess so much about a song until I can let it go, and then I can turn into others, and then I can't stand it for a while also, usually because I listen to it too much. Oh, we have a terrible hangover. Poor you. Oh, I just recently, where did I see that? Oh, there is someone close by here who do this Wim Hof. Have you heard about Wim Hof? Anyways, I was in this bookstore. I mean, the Iceman from wherever he's from, he do this. He runs barefoot in the snow and dive in cold, icy. I mean, or holes in the ice, and I mean, I don't know. He never gets sick, kind of. And there is a specific kind of breathing situation for that. But what I was thinking about is if you can find that book, but you don't have it right now, maybe. But I was just going around the bookstore there suddenly, and just opened that book, checking it, like, and there was, I don't know what it said though, sadly. Otherwise, I could have given you good advice. I think it said, "Cure for hangovers." Was one of those tip he had in that book. Maybe you have a video about Wim Hof. I'll just write it. Maybe because he's sometimes in uh, like doing, they interview him or so on. So maybe if you Google hangover cure or something in his name, maybe you can find it. I don't know. Yeah. So because I really believe in his ways, actually. I would love to learn that. Yeah. I think, I mean, there are so much more natural, good ways to do that, to strengthen your immune system than pumping yourself with, I don't know, vaccines or stuff. Yeah, that's like a what is it called now in English, to prevent it to even occur. But if you still have it already, then we need to deal with it, right? And also eating sugars. I'm the last one who should ever suggest that, but something really, really sweet is my experience, that it's sometimes, or even drinking more, which is not something I suggest also. But yeah, you know him. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe you do. You know about him, yeah. But I didn't know he had like those kinds of suggestions. This was just the other day. I was so surprised. I almost wanted to buy the book because of that, because I couldn't stand there in the bookshop and just read the whole book. I should have read that tip though. I have to go back. If I don't buy it, I have to like check that one. Or I think I can ask the one who is into this, practicing this. Yeah. So, any questions for me or for the cards, or what shall I talk about with you guys, girls, anyone's? Yeah. What are you up to then, PQ? If not anyone else would, you can also hop in here and communicate. I'm not wanting this to become like a narrow convo between us, but if it's okay for everyone, yeah, I mean, I have never asked you. I think, what do you work with, even? You know, at the pub, maybe an Irish pub. That would be super awesome. As I would think. That's so romantic, kind of. Oh, how old are you, by the way? Oh, rather, I'm very random. I've tried some time to plan this, usually around this time at night, I must say. It have happened that way. I mean, here in Sweden, in north of Sweden, it's like soon 9 p.m. So I guess maybe a little bit earlier sometimes, but it can be any time. But also, I've tried to actually one time only. I thought about doing like these lives around full moon. Maybe I should do new moon. What about that? Because it was recently, just some days now. It was the new moon. I mean, it's very new still, but it's not dark. Yeah. So maybe I should try that. But as I said, I'm quite random. Do you want me to try that? So you have to check what day it is that, I mean, when the, if you check an almanac, is that the English word? Calendar. And when it's dark, you know, round and dark. Yeah, I know, but I have this kind of paranoid personality also. So I kind of like things to be very, very vague. If I put up something like that, I feel that I will invite the wolves, not the nicest. Maybe. So I feel, is that really good to myself to do that? I don't know. But yeah, and notice. But I can, I can actually just write it down there, like somewhere, I think, yeah. Otherwise, you can have this whole countdown thing, but I feel like a pressure then. I don't know. Trolls, yeah. Not only trolls I can do. I mean, that's sweet. Sort of, I mean, not sweet, but it's almost sad for them, I mean. But more so others that really, uh, yeah, that are really not so nice. Even, I mean, otherwise I don't have to care, but some people, anyways, I won't go in there. I won't go there. Yeah, a community post. Thank you for sweet suggestions. Yeah, I know. But that is also the thing. Usually when I go online, or like this, I decide to do so like a second before I do it. That's how I do most things I do. And so just 15 minutes before, I maybe have don't even think about doing that. So yeah, but I will try. I will try. Yeah, yeah, I understand that on YouTube. I will do that. But would you also like me to try to keep that whole dark moon kind of thing? I'm more busy on full moon, so that's why I choose the more people keep track on where it's full moon, but the new moon is a really good time. That's when you start anew kind of thing. I mean, that's just once a month, and I usually go in here more often. Now it was some time ago, but uh, thank you, sweet. All right, I will have to write it down because maybe I should do it before I even am talking to you now. Before otherwise, I forget it. No, maybe not, but Oh, but it will be now a month until then. I won't write it down now. I don't have a pen, but I'm that kind of person also. I do. Oh, I'm like totally old school. I like that. I was brought up in that era where I like to write things with pen and paper and stuff. How they keep their calendar in their phone and all kind of advanced stuff. And also I'm too much also there. I don't like the whole hacking idea. I have no cards, you know. I've paid twice with a card. Otherwise I use cash because I don't really like the whole idea of tracking everything. So I had to like 2 times. I mean, once, yeah, anyway, anyways, it was, yeah. And also when it comes to other things, I just like to keep everything very, very basic. Yeah, thank you so much for now. Bye for now. But I'm still here though. If you have any question, Percy, or so, or any thoughts you want to share with me. I thought about like talking randomly now, but I don't know about what. Yeah, sometimes let's see. Cash is freedom. Yeah, yeah. So, and I struggle now. Actually, now since Putin's, yeah, whatever. Since things have changed over there, kind of, then others have also. I mean, I see total change here in stores. Usually, just weeks before or so on, the many more did shut down cash and just took cards and so on. And I used to avoid them then, and now also those stores do only had cards. They take cash now, so things are changing in that sense, which is good. Yeah. But I think I'm a little bit overboard when it comes to this whole. I don't know even why. Yeah, I kind of know why. But this whole hacking thing. I don't know. I don't want everything to be available to everyone. Everything you do, everything you think, everything you know. And it kind of is for most people, and that is like having what is it called now? Those you have around your hands. Oh my. Hand gloves? No, not gloves. That's like, you know, what are they called? It feels like now someone is checking me here. Gosh, now I will try. I will move like 2 centimeters forward. Then they can't from their car. So no, they don't see me anymore. They just see my little bit of me. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah. No, I don't care. Yeah, I do care, obviously, a tiny bit. Wow, so I need to talk about something, but and also I feel like when it comes to all these videos, I have so much in my mind, so much also that I want to learn, but also a lot of things that I know of. But you almost always need to start at scratch, which is something that I get disturbed by when it comes to others' videos. When I go searching randomly and check videos, it's so basic things all the time, but it's also necessary because here you are 51 now. Oh, wow. I had this strangest thing also. Today, an old classmate of mine, his birthday is now. His name is Raimo Vekapere. Anyways, never mind. And this night, I dreamed that I lived in their old house in our little village where I grew up. And I was looking out to the from their house you could see I don't know if they had too much windows on that side of the house, but anyway, you could see to the playground for the kids, like. And somehow I was living there in that house in my dream, and when I woke up, I had to like think. I mean, I had to kind of rewire my brain, I almost said, but figure out where I was, because I was too much in the dream, so I almost felt like I was there. And then, and I mean, I've been into that house maybe 2 times, not many times. I mean, even, and yeah. Anyways, I don't know why I dreamed I was in that house, but when I woke up, I saw that on Facebook that it was his birthday today. Then, yeah, it's very uninteresting, but strange still. I had no clue when his birthday was or anything, so I don't know what it meant. It's kind of close to the playground, even here, another playground. Very interesting. Gosh, yeah. Maybe I could move the whole sofa here to just be more private. I can see if I have the strength to do so. Oh gosh. Yeah, a little bit. I could do it. So I don't have to forward too much now. Yeah. So okay, but tell me more. Did you? Rada is in Toronto, by the way. Nice. If you want to, what do you work with? I think I may have asked before, if ever you want to answer. Or maybe, I mean, it's not so interesting, but it's just because I don't know a lot about you even. But you have been around for so long, many years now. Oh, yeah, there is a lot of stuff here. That's the thing. I have another furniture. What is that called? Share, is it called? It's very much more place there. I have much books and a lot of things in my sofa aside from myself, and place for the cat, of course. If you're tiny, otherwise, yeah. I often use reference books, or I mean, I have like workbooks or stuff that I work with, rather than, I never use or read, novels and stuff. I don't have time really, but I want to. But I just keep them so I can just reach for them. Otherwise, I have to go up and find them wherever I put them. Actually, I have places to put them, although I have too many books overall. But so I think it will be difficult in the sofa. Yeah. But I have a share. But also I don't invite people in very often. That's not a frequent thing that I do. But yeah, what do you work with then? I'm waiting. No. But I'm interested in how you have a lot of interest in all these also occult stuff. I don't know why I get that. Maybe you don't. I just feel that since you've been around here so much, I feel like you should. I don't know. There are a few people that I would love to have in my sofa. I'm so sorry, but I don't know who you are, I should have mentioned you then first. But one that I would certainly make room for is one of those who were with me from the beginning, let's say, when I started getting interested in these kinds of things. That is a person that I would gladly invite. Like, because I would love to also give back the generosity that I was shown. So not give back, not in that sense that I feel like I owe something, not like that, but just in a happy sense of way. But there are very few. I'm very open in one sense here, but also I'm open all the time actually, but I'm not open in the sense that in that sense. No, I keep people actually a bit away from me usually. Me, you are you. No. Yeah, if you were one of those, then yeah, then I would be happy. Um, mm, for sure, and then I would have to clean. I mean, to make way and so on. Because if that would be any you too, if that would be so, you are like that too. But if it would be you, no, if that person would come. I mean, I said a few, and then I just come to think about one. But anyways, that's one I would love to meet. Oh, actually, there are a few here around also. This one Wim Hof interested person also is very, very kind and sweet. So yeah, there are some people actually, yes, but they are very few and far between. Hmm. Yeah. Even my neighbors ask to, they want to come in here, and I don't. My closest neighbors, their kids have flown out of their nest, and they want to find a smaller apartment, maybe in this complex where, and so they wanted to see mine. I think it's way too small for them, but still, because they have a huge, lovely apartment right now, it seems. I just know. They think I'm very, I don't know what they think. Also, another one uh, that lives above here also have been like bugging me about that for years now. I feel, no, it's for a year, I guess it is. And I just say no. Yeah. So it takes a lot for me to me it's about trust. I wouldn't let anyone inside my doors. Step. No. Even meeting people, although I do now again. I mean, during winter time there used to be not so much face to face. Yeah, I have some stuff like that too, with a medicine wheel and witchy things and stuff. But now again I will do more face to face meetings and so, and I really enjoy that too, but it takes a little bit more energy. Yeah. Oh, oh, I think you are the only one who would think like that. Usually people ask me to do the opposite. They get a hangover, a headache while I talk. Oh yeah. Yeah. Anyways, are you secretive about what you do for a living? It seems like it, right? Yeah. If I would whisper, maybe. Yeah. Certain voices would certainly heal. Yeah, that's healing sometimes actually. That's why I got all, since I have this personality that easily get obsessed. Maybe, yeah, now the car moved. I mean, I have these sweet, sweet neighbors, those kids in that age where their pants are like around their knees. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, I got it. I understood that's what it was, right? Secret agent. Anyways, I don't know what they do, but they are like, those kind of um mm, what is it called now? Those who do, they are with there is a word for this. What is it called? Like, there are bikers, but that's not it. And then there are those who, like, they meet up and hang out with cars, and they kind of build their cars in different ways and stuff like that. What are they called? They're called, like, I've forgotten it. Anyways, that's one of those guys. I think so. Anyways, it seems like it. And they have certain cars that have a loud noise. Anyways, they do like that, and it makes me a little bit like, what are they up to? When he get home, or if some people wait for him or whatever, it takes forever. They like sit there in their car, like, and I obviously think they are a secret agent then, until he climbs out of the car and it was just him. So, anyways, maybe he is one though. Very, very undercover, that one. Yeah, he seems sweet, but they are like, why can't I even know that word? Yeah, in Swedish it's raggare. I don't know what it's called in actually English. Those, so sometimes, not this guy, but some keep like this style of rockabilly, those kinds of, yeah. And they used to have sort of loud music in them. I don't know. But he seems very sweet. I have so sweet neighbors here, really. They're really super sweet. And there is a couple who have just gotten, or actually it was some time ago now, but a little kid, and yeah, they're so sweet. So, what do you figure, secret agent, from this whole ramble? Yeah. Shall I give you a card before I go? Do you want one? I have some things I need to answer on another page, actually, but I felt that I have neglected you for some time now. So I just didn't have time, so I wanted to check in here. Bailey's chocolates. Oh, awesome. Right. Please do. That would be like, perfect. The essence of happiness. Everything I should avoid in one. And you also, probably. That would be. Yeah. 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 Awesome. That's perfect. I would love it. I also am an alco tooth. I mean, I love everything like that, and that's why I should avoid it. Yeah. You are. I'm not actually sure about that. I will pick a card for that one. How sweet are you truly? Now we will know. Okay, I will have to ask the cards about this. I should actually have a more harsh deck for this one. But I will take the sweetest. Oh, I have the. I don't know. I have to put back my eagle feather and everything first. Because this deck is too sweet for you. I will see. Now, I also have a pendulum here. It's like a silver ball, like not a wrecking ball. It's like these Sami people have these, like, they protect their children. They hang them over there where they sleep, like, or it's a protection thing. I can use it, or actually I haven't really done that before today. I used it for a pendulum thing. It's have a long chain on it, so I could use pendulum asking things about you. I won't. No, I will pick a card now from the Syrian Starseed. That's the closest although it's a very sweet deck, I will just ignore that fact. Let's see now. Mhm. Okay, are you really sweet? No, I will just take a card that represents you, your personality, okay? Now we will see. Now everything will be exposed. Oh, oh, wow. This is such a cool card. You should really check this out. Wow. I need to put a photograph here. Do you know my Facebook, right? Or the the uh mediumship page that I have on Facebook? So I can put this uh I can put a photo of this one there, or do I have to Google it? Maybe I can find it here. Let's see. This is so cool for you, right? Wow. Oh, wow. This is so cool. You are so hidden. I love this. Maybe it's you that I want here on my sofa. Uh, we will see. I can find it, I think, here. And yeah, there it is. Actually, I find it. This is such a beautiful card. I wonder how to really. I can do like this. I'm sorry about all my things. I need to just. Here it is. Wow. Okay, this is the card. I'm sorry, but I'm getting there. Do you have Pinterest so you can check it? Like, no, no, not on Facebook. Okay. Oh, then I maybe know who you are. But why would you still be here? This is the picture. All right. Do you get it or what? How secretive. I mean, the water. This is a little bit blurry. Do you see it on Pinterest? Here, I put a picture. Pin. The water is like up to the eyes, although it doesn't show this this image on the screen is a little bit brighter, so mine is clearer. The card is clearer actually. Yeah, but it's the King of Cups or Master of Chalices. Actually, it says here, but still. I will lose stream. All right, okay. How will I do this then? Okay, but you can Google Master of Chalices, and then there will be some other suggestions, but you will see a card that is like greenish and it says beneath it Master of Chalices, maybe the 10th thing that comes up, all right? Uh, yeah. Anyway, so this is like greenish, and I will also put it in the link, in the description box after this video, okay? So Um, so so this is like the ocean here, and the only thing that you see, it's like all ocean in this. This is a very emotional one. You are made of emotions. Like you are so emotional, but you don't show it. It's like the almost like an iceberg, that are so hidden beneath. Just a tip. I just see the tip, but I just see like you just show. The ice above the surface here, like you just see a little tiny bit, you just show a tiny bit of yourself. So this is very interesting. You hide so much. Wow. You are also very deep. You are very, very deep, very, very emotional, very, very loving, actually. So this is a good thing, but you are very secretive. Wow. You hide so much. That's what I get suspicious about. But you are super loving, actually. You are the master of challenges, the master of love, actually, the master of you are a master of deep emotions. Yeah, so that's so interesting. I'm just fascinating. I've forgotten even that this card was in the deck. Yeah, you do, right? So, and the eyes are mirrored in the ocean there, but that's all you can see, like. But the eyes still are the mirror of the soul, so that's a good thing that you show yourself a little bit. But so who are you? You won't, even the cards won't say more, or they will say that you are secretive, that you keep yourself hidden. That's what they say kind of in this card. How interesting this is. Oh, wow. And also these blue greenish colors, they are very, I think you're a healer. I mean, like subconsciously, even if not actively, like, and almost more greenish, like the color of the heart chakra as well. And the eyes, when I look into them, they are very stern in a sense. I mean, the Master of Chalices is a very, very loving person, but even the eyes don't like, they don't convey so much. I mean, you have a way of hide your emotions even with your eyes, if you understand. You are not easy to read like that. Most people are very, very easy. If you look, I mean, I at least pick up like in a sense when I see when I meet someone's look, their eyes. But this, you can like turn off this whole I wouldn't say charisma, but this messaging through the eyes. You can like stop that outflow of information, sort of, in a way. How interesting. And also there is very bright energy in the center of the third eye there, or in between the eyes actually here. But so you're very intuitive, obviously, maybe artistic as well, pretty much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I guess you're just like silly and so on with people you know and with me. I mean, because you don't let people in very easily, right? So according to the card, also because you're way deeper than others. I mean, than most others. There are very few that reach your depth. So then it's sort of. I mean, I wouldn't say it's meaningless for you to invite others in, so to speak, emotionally, but you really take your time to scrutinize who that would be. Yeah, I understand that, right? Yeah, that's maybe what this is. It's not an ocean, it's not water. This is alcohol. You are swimming. You can just see your eyes. You have to stop drinking now. No, I'm just kidding. But no. Mm, yeah. Who doesn't get a little bit giddy and so on then? But yeah. I wonder why still why you protect yourself by I mean, that's a good thing. I do understand that, but I've always been open, so I guess I will continue like that still. But this is what I probably should have learned sometime back in time, but I haven't. So these eyes are the all of the card is very greenish, but the eyes are very blue. I don't know if your eyes are blue, but they maybe also symbolize this um, childish or vulnerable soul inside there somewhere that want to trust. I mean, really want to. Oh yeah, they're brown. Yeah, you want to trust others, but um, it takes a long time for you to do so. Yeah. Doesn't it feel lonely though? Since I'm like the opposite, although I don't invite physically people in easily, I still am very, very available. I mean, as a person. Oh, you are a werewolf. Surrounded by red. I have blue eyes with like a brownish around it, a little bit from my dad. I guess a brownish. Wow, surrounded by red. Are you like and you have some red in your hair and so on as well, like beautiful. I'm so fascinated by this card now. And I'm so curious, very, very curious who you are now, because I understand you hide here, obviously, as well. Uh-huh. So curious about who you are. Yeah. And you know a lot. Are you interested in and then you was like, are you interested in now this will be I will become like the detective mode here and try to be I could like go into the whole ask the spirit world and they would tell me, but that's not how you that's cheating. I can't do that. So but are you interested in these magical things and so on? Can I get 10 yes or no yes or no questions, please? No, I'm just kidding. But I feel like this you are mysterious for other people, mainly, I think, because they can uh, detect that there are so much depth, but you don't share it. Like, yeah, you are, right? Yeah, I can see. And also therefore this whole it's like the brightness in between your eyes also indicates sort of enlightenment in that sense, or knowing in a spiritual sense as well, I think. And you are very, very healing. This just surprises me because I understood the childish side of you, but you obviously play around here as well. And trickster, maybe trolley, but a little bit of a side. But this one, I would not have thought, because this is a very mature person, also. The master of challenges, not challenges, but also maybe you are, I think you are too, but the master of challenges is uh, the most mature male there is, emotionally mature person. So, wh- who are you? Can you give me some clue? Can you give me a clue, please? First of all, do I know who you? I think I know who you are. Obviously, I think I do. I mean, what game would this be otherwise? So, but I mean, I don't know now. But I mean, I might know if I knew. I might know. So, wow, this now this will be my dreams tonight. I will probably get a message from the spirits. I think they will tell me who you are. And also, I guess why they give me this secretive card is because, as it's your protection, maybe it's good that you are protected. So stay protected. I mean, that's good if I don't know. And if I know, I shouldn't say. I mean, if I knew, I don't know. But can I even upload this video? This was super random, all of this, or audio. You met me on YouTube since years ago. Yeah. But why do you have to hide? Can't you like post your Facebook or your real name, for example? No, you can't. And why is that? It's not because you're a secret agent, probably from Ireland. And then whatever you say, you need to say something else. I know, I get that. A real clue. I want a real clue. I think I know. I think I know who you are, anyways. But you don't think I do. Or maybe it's just your personality this time. But to me, this card in itself shows that. I mean, to me, this also indicates that I would know who you are if I knew who you were. you know, yeah. But maybe it's not so. I don't know. No, because of the whole hidden thing. I just see the things you write and your thumbnail there or your name, and this means that there is so much I don't see. And why is that? Because you are someone I know. Actually, also these beautiful eyes on this card mildly remind me of someone that I would like to have as a visitor. Yeah. Attention seeker, really? No. No, I don't think you are. This is not you are kind of an observer rather than attention seeker mainly. Yeah. And a very keen observer. Very insightful. So you could be a secret agent actually. I mean, you could for sure manage that if you wanted. But give me something more. Tell me more about you. I will try now to figure you out from those that I know who they are still, even if you say you're not. Master of Cups. I mean, no, I don't know so many of those, I must say. Oh, this is screaming. Vivek, why are you screaming so loud? Good evening. Can I post my question? No, you cannot post it. Just send it. And this whole like mind reading way. That's how we work here. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, God. Of course you can. Post your question. Sure. I'm sorry. I'm in a very silly mood now. So that's why. But I will take your question seriously. No, but gosh, this really, really will make my mind work now hard. What? But you have very beautiful eyes, and I think people have said so to you also. Oh, good. Now you have not a caption on so much. So, yeah, telepathically only. That's this page. And you could do that, Percy. You are sort of hot. I think you've heard that pretty many times that your eyes are beautiful. Or they are like very special, like they have something special. The intensity of your way of, since you observe in that sense, people will, uh, yeah, react to that. But you can ask a question if you stop screaming. Vivek. But you can write it down. It's way easier still. I could obviously, but usually it actually works that way with the cards. If you have a question in your mind that you're very eager to know the answer to, and you still ask another question, the cards will answer what you really want to know. They will know your subconscious mind. So you can't really fool the cards, but so if you focus on a question that you don't really care about, they would probably answer something else. Let's see now. Yeah, I can believe that. Oh, I want to see how you look like. I just wanted to ask what is my zodiac sign? I was born the 20th October 2002 at 11:55 a.m. Simple question. Why do you want to know? You are what are they called now? This I talked about it just now before. You should be probably a Libra, right? Or not? I'm not the best on those zodiacs. Actually, I've just recently started to study this. Maybe the next time. Is that when it shifts over? No, it used to be the 23rd or something, right? Why don't you Google that question? I was born in, and you're screaming still. Yeah, well. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe also it depends. I mean, it depends on how you think. Apparently, it depends on if you are from India. There, they have a different system. But also, even this Western, the whole planetary, it's not correct. The planets have changed so much since they started to do this um, birth charts and so on. So it's not, uh, it doesn't match with the dates. Actually, I think it matches with the sign that comes after or something like that. I'm not really clear about that, but symbolically and I guess energetically in a kind of a way, it still makes sense as a system of describing certain traits and so on. What have bugged me, why I've never studied it and have been irritated at it, is because of that. Because I want it to be connected to the real planets in the sky and the real, the times as such. And it's not still. So since they have moved, I mean, our time doesn't follow the, every year it have changed a bit, like from where the planet stands and so on. So I guess you would now be in another sign than it's commonly seen as. So I think you will have to Google it to be sure. Okay, you can have a card instead from my ramble. So let's see now. Let's see what your card says to you. It usually reflects. It's a mirror. It reflects. So. I will have to shuffle them a bit first. Then I should go also. I've been here now for soon 2 hours. Whoop. So you get abundance. This is the high. No. This is not the high priestess. This is the empress. And it says abundance. I can read it to you. Actually, that's what it says. I mean, it's about that. Maybe it's too dark to read, actually. I can't read it to you. I will just have to go with the flow. Or I could take my flashlight. That's how random I am. Every time it's too dark when I do this. I just don't think about it. All right, I'll read it to you. Merging the focused, clear intent of indigo with the esoteric wisdom of higher self opens the floodgates of the cosmic sea. Now my cat is awake. All right. I thought it was something. From the soft, still waters of higher self, yeah. Starseed explores the vast oceans of love and abundance that surrounds and pour through the Great Mother. Her arms open wide, she is a maestro of the symphony of life and the infinite power of love and flowing emotions. She is the splendor of trusting the universe always provides, the pure energy of love unleashed. That's me. I'm just kidding. All right. Out of breath. Abundance speaks of forever oceans of countless worlds, the source of all life. The primordial mode of innumerable creation myths rises from the void of the cosmic sea of life, emerges. Okay. In all its diversity and beauty, all in perpetual harmony with the divine wisdom of creation, the great whales weave the rhythms of the sea gracefully with their song and their majesty, and life abounds. They represent the creative expression of the arts, which find their exaltation in this key or card then. We are reminded that without them, the rhythms of the ocean will give way to the unleashing of flood waters and great tidal waves. Abundance unbridled can also turn to havoc if left unchecked. The dynamic energy of the three represent Now, depicted in the Syrian seal is explosive and forward moving. All is possible, all can be birthed and rebirthed at will. Associations with this card are mother, bountifulness, flow, love, creativity, new birth, fertility, and the power of nature. It is a key of boundless emotion which can sway to either side of the spectrum and can therefore be seen in its full light or in the shadow, where unresolved emotions also abound. Working with abundance, you may wish to ask the following: am I going with the flow of the river? How do I nurture others and myself? How can I nurture myself more lovingly? How am I expressing my maternal love with people I care for? What am I giving birth to at this time? How do I express my creative visions? And how do I let my unbridled, do we say so, or unbridled, unbridled emotions swell over? Well, that was the text. And actually, the message is like, well, this is a female energy. I don't know what you are. Yeah. Oh. So, I think any time now. I mean, this card is like everything is there for you. You just need to create this beauty in your life. It's there. It's abundant. It's overflowing with this. And as you say, you have it already in yourself and in your life. But it's there in all ways, you know. And this is so much about love and beauty and just positive things. It's like also these questions there at the end where I read, I mean, about how you're loving towards yourself. Sometimes our mindsets and fears, although I'm not saying they aren't real, so to speak, but I mean, that can influence the outcome of things as well. So, but I would say this card totally shows, yes, there are no blockages here, and the one that let's see. Oh, I thought there was someone that was leaving, that you were heartbroken, but maybe you were just feeling lonely. But you don't have to. I mean, yeah. I mean, there is nothing blocking you from love here in this card. Everything you want, you have. You know, I mean, obviously not right now in the outer world, but it's there. It's there. It's presence. It's present in your world, so to speak. So you can meet it anytime. So I hope that makes some sense to you. So just stay in your own power and beauty, and create the things you want in your life. Keep living that life, and I don't think it could be far away. This is like, as it said, birth and rebirth and so on. So this is something new and everything, you know. Yeah, just let your love flow. Share your love. Yeah. So that's actually all I can say right now about this. In the ways that are possible, obviously, if your society's like, oh, bless you too. If you're blocked from showing everything in your society, but still, yeah, it's a very beautiful card. It's from this, what did I say now? Syrian Starseed Tarot Abundance card, or Empress, but it's called Abundance. So I think you can search for that if you want to see how it looks like. And I think this, on the image, there is this woman holding this. It's called a Syrian seal, but holding this abundance symbol, you could say, or energy. But the dress she wears is like glittery, almost like flowing silvery water. I mean, this is very beautiful, and she's like shining. And I think this represents your energy. Just, yeah, pour your love out in the world in all the ways that are possible for you then at the moment. Yeah, I will soon go, but one more. I can take one more card for that. I've been here for 2 hours, so I will come back. So someday. I mean, I will come back when it's the new moon. Actually, next time I promised, if I can. So, as they say in the Muslim tradition, how is it now? If God want and I may live, or something like that. I used to use that phrase for a while, always. Anyway, shall I? Do you want to ask a question about the career, or shall I just pick a card around that? Oh, what are your prospects as it stands now? And don't ever let the cards limit you in any way. I mean, you can change anything, and obviously the abundance card goes for everything. It's not just love; it's like everything. So you can share both your perspective and your energy in that sense as well. So I think you can. But let's see now what comes here. This is the card, Seeker of Flames. Well, this is almost like Page of Wands, you can say, in a way, in traditional tarot. But this shows actually almost the same woman, although, yeah, this is you're a man then, but this is a woman that is turned around towards some god-like figure that she worships. She's like standing on her knees and have also this starry dress, but now it's like yellow and orange or so. But anyways, the figure is like a figure of stone that carries this flame. And I don't know where you stand religiously, but I feel like you need to shift the perspective into understanding your spark. I mean, not just admire it out there or worshiping it out there. And because although it's everywhere, it seems like you humble yourself too much. So you don't need to ask permission. That's one of the things that I get from this. You have that energy, or that, the inspiration is in spirit, as they say. It's not something you come up with. It's like given to you because there's something that is needed to be shared in the world. So follow this inspiration and this living flow of energy in what you want to write and so on. Don't get limited by what others think is maybe. I don't know how possible it is then, what would be appropriate and so on, but I mean, anyways, don't put anyone higher than yourself. Don't ask for permission. Do your thing. Follow what you want you know without the need for someone to allow you to do so. If you want to write, then write. And Seeker of Flames shows also that you maybe seek a little bit about what you should write, and you seek maybe also avenues how to get it out there and so on. But so you are in the beginning stages of this, as with a page. But what you need to do is actually start writing. That's the process, and then the writing itself will guide you. But it's very important that you don't put others, even if it's authors or whatever, whomever, that you don't put them higher than you. See yourself as you have the spark of, let's say, God within you. Let that show. Don't hide your light, let it shine. And so no one else's spark is brighter than yours, That's what I wanted to say. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So don't measure yourself towards someone else in a way that would put yourself down. You are, you know, the things you have inside are much of much higher value than anything else you can, like, project. You kind of project that outside. It's like, you've heard about the shadow side and all that. And the shadow, this is like, I don't know so much about psychology, but the shadow is not only, I mean, usually we think about the bad things or so, but it's not only what we project onto others that we think are bad, or that we don't want to see within ourselves, that would be negative, let's say, or things we would wish we don't have, but also the projection of good things onto others. That's the shadow side of yourself. So whatever you see that you think is, oh, that's so good with that person or whatever, that's in you, but you haven't embraced it yet. That's the thing. you know you think it's only out there because because it's in the shadow of you still. So you can lift it up, and understand that that's why you see it in the outside. It's because you have it within you. So, and then you can embrace that, and uh, fan that flame instead. Oh, thank you so much for asking. And screaming. No, I'm just kidding. That's good for you, though. Don't be humble. Just scream with. No, then thanks for the hearts as well. And yeah, I will go then. Are you still here, Percy? Or are you just quiet and hiding with those eyes there? I'm so curious now. Oh my. Have a good night, you too. Thank you so very much. Oh my. I'm so curious now. I will stay for just a few minutes before I just go. I will see if I get another clue before I go to bed. How curious I am. Maybe you are a secret agent. The card, but you're so emotional though. I mean, I think you must be more cool, I guess. But you're cool also, hiding. You're still here. How do you know? Yeah, actually, you see in the Ayurvedic Shakti channel, I have my eye there also. How do you know that? How do you know about my eyes? That's something. Oh, I have a videos up with myself actually here also, I guess, somewhere. Thank you. I thought you were younger, I must say. But you, as the card says, you hide a lot. So okay, I will put this away. But everyone think I'm younger, I guess, too. I'm very, very childish, apparently. I think it's about this side of me that just cannot. I don't know. I like to be so. Oh, sweetheart, thank you so much. We must meet someday then. No, not because that, but actually, I would love to go to Ireland. Not that I think I would find you there, though. But maybe you could go there at the same time and meet me at the pub, and I will come if you like have those Baileys there. Yeah, it would be nice to meet you someday. I mean, for how long have you been listening to my videos? Actually, I mean, do you recall kind of what year you started to hang around here? I think it was. I mean, you probably have listened for some years before you wrote something. If I take that Master of Chalices in consideration, or no, I don't know. Oh, I want to know who you are. Yeah, I think you should tell me who you are. But you can't find me. You know my name, you know. You know my whole name, yeah, because you're on the other YouTube channel. That's my real name. Yeah. So you can just Google me if you haven't already. I mean, Facebook me or whatever. Hmm? Because I'm so very curious and suspicious. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, well, this was fun though. Are there any people seem to like to pull cards? So that's, I guess, what I can do. Otherwise, if you have any suggestions of topics, if anyone like to me to go into certain topics, but I am so random and I probably, but actually I can be focused. I do have some groups, as I said, where I study certain witchy and shamanic stuff and so with them, and I then have planned lessons with them, and also tarot I've taught and so on, and also Reiki and other healing and so. So, but I like it to not be so structured here. I'm about to go now. I'm so sorry. Buttercup. Oh my. Oh, I hope you will come back. I will be here around this time, I guess a little bit earlier. I mean, a couple of hours maybe earlier than this. Um, Next new moon, maybe before, but and then you can. But I will go now. I have been here for 2 hours. I'm so sorry. I must go. I have some things I have to answer to someone else here around. So on another page. So take care, you too, Percy. I look forward to figuring out who you are. Yeah, bye. I hope you come back, Buttercup. And I hope you feel more up then. Yes. Oh, I look forward to the dreams. Yeah. My name is Jeanette. Yeah. Jay. You can call me Jay if you want. Yeah. Much love to you, and we will talk soon again. Bye for now.